Let's welcome in New York Congresswoman Claudia Tenney. Congresswoman, great to have you on this morning. What happens next with the bill?
Well, this bill is obviously going to have some issues coming to the House. There's a lot to like about it, and there's some things that we don't like about it. But I'm still undecided as to how I'm going to vote for it because it is so important that we fund our military, especially now where we are in the world with a terrible president who projects weakness, who has bad policies. You hate to give him any money to do anything, but our military has to do its job regardless of a bad commander-in-chief. The best solution, I can say to the American people, for fixing our problems is to elect a good president that's strong on national issues and also strong on national security, strong on the border, and that is President Trump. So a lot of these policies could be changed if we had a different Secretary of Defense and better people serving our military in terms of appointments coming from the executive branch. Hopefully that will happen and the American people will see that. We have a very slim majority, as you know, Rob, in the House of Representatives. There's not a lot we can negotiate with when we have just 2 or 3 members.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. This, by the way, more than double the biggest defense bill ever spent or passed under Ronald Reagan. And we're in the middle of the Cold War. But Joe Biden keeps getting the U.S. involved in foreign wars. So this is more important now than maybe ever. When do you think we see a vote on this? Does it happen before Christmas?
Well, it's got to come up very soon because obviously the problem with these NDAAs is, first of all, a continuing resolution only hurts our troops. It means we can't invest in the latest and best technology, which, by the way, we're behind China. We're behind others. We do have an advantage in the submarine force, but we're trying to bolster the submarine force. So we hope that vote comes up sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen today, and this is our last day in session, so it'll be the early part of next year.
Yeah, you guys got about 3 weeks off until you're back in the Capitol. The House GOP also tweeting yesterday that there's going to be a vote to ban critical race theory in the military, including places like West Point and service academies and DOD in those academies. Will this pass?
Yes, absolutely. It's certainly in the House side of it. And the other thing to remember about some of the other social issues that have been improperly injected into our National Defense Authorization Act, many of these things have been discontinued by the new bill. They're not necessarily, and by Department of Defense because of our oversight and our strong parental rights language that is in this bill. But these are not explicitly banned. That doesn't mean that they're not doing them. They're not explicitly banned. That's something we could do with a new Republican president.
All right, Congresswoman, great having you on this morning. If I don't see you, Merry Christmas, 11 days away.
Thank you.
Look forward to having you on again in the new year. Thank you.